This is Project Reprisal number 1. This is my first Dual Xeon PC, and it's currently in pretty poor condition. Today, we're going to be giving it a quick little clean down, wiping down some of the dust inside, moving the fans up front, and fixing this jungle fucking sandwich. I think this old girl still got some great content left in her, and I think there's plenty of different video ideas we can use with it. This PC is kind of like me. Starting to get older, starting to realize things aren't the same, and somehow it's still alive. In its current state, it looks disrespected. And I'm not going to be using a PC in any video that looks disrespected. So let's fix it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel once again. And today, we're just going to be taking a chill pill. We're going to be going through this PC over here that I built a few years ago. We're going to be taking the power supply out and doing a few things to it to bring it up to a video standard. Some people that have watched the channel before may remember this PC. This is my OG first Dual Xeon PC that I had. This is actually Project Reprisal number 2. This has two X5690's in it. And the problem with these X5690's is they started to become a little aged. They're still capable today for sure, but I can't overclock on this motherboard, and this motherboard is very limited with the options it has. So with that said though, I still think it's quite capable, but there's a few issues with it right now. Now it has a couple bizarre issues because I had to actually take the power supply out of this and use it in my other computer for a while. I actually experienced power supply failure, so when I put the power supply back in here to use this computer as a backup, I just stuffed it in, and the cables are not very good in that. But I want to just get in here, clean this up, fix the power supply, see if it's still up to standard. Right now, I have an AliExpress potato SSD in there all by itself, so maybe we'll put a hard drive in there as well while we're in there cleaning. But I just figured, since this is something I'm going to do, let's just make a quick little video out of it. I just popped the top on this, and check this out. This is just filthy. These fans, filthy. All this dust is just hiding, and I think we need to clean it. I'm not really sure what triggered me to record me doing this today, but I'm not really sure why I haven't been doing this. I do stuff like this all the time, and sometimes I just get so busy, and I'm like, well, I don't think I'm going to do that today, or I don't think I'm going to record that. But the reality is I do this stuff quite often, and for some reason this PC has just stuck around and I've never gotten rid of it. This is one of the only things that I still have from that time back when I was cranking out the vids. So I really got back into this PC because somebody on Facebook Marketplace actually messaged me about a computer I had up for sale, and he was not very knowledgeable in computers, and I tried to explain to him some of the different terminologies and stuff and try and get him on the right path. And I believe I sent him on the right path. I sent him to a used parts place that I know of, and somebody there should be able to help him and take care of him. But I also said that I had this old PC laying around, and if he'd be interested in it, that I would get it ready. Now, I don't think I'm going to sell this to him, but I did install the SSD into it, and I booted it, and I realized that this PC is still plenty capable. I may have messaged this guy for a few hours, and we actually exchanged quite a few different things, and I believe, like I said, I sent him on the right path. He wanted to buy our $30 potato that we built with the Athlon, and I told him that wouldn't be fast enough. Since he was looking for a video editing rig, I realized I had this laying around, and that I really need to bring this back out. Don't mind me, I'm just rocking out to Rocky Riddo. I definitely have been realizing as of late, and especially talking to this person on Facebook Marketplace, that I really just need to set up the thing and start recording when I do stuff. Because, like I said, I do this stuff very frequently, and in my head, I just think that it's not video worthy. I don't know. I'm just so used to doing this in-depth, super analytic, super a lot of work stuff, and sometimes this is just what people want to see. People just want to see a Dual Xeon with a 10-year-old power supply that somehow still works and cleaning it up. So now that the floodgates are open, tell me, what do you want to see me do with this? Do you want to see me make a build? Do you want to see me do some benchmarks on it? Do you want to see me put a new GPU in it? Do you want to see me put an old GPU in it? You guys got to let me know. For now, on my end, I'm just going to be installing Windows, getting that up to date, tuning in the settings, and getting that ready for benchmarks. Whatever else follows after that, we'll see. But I plan to make use of this thing again. I think what's hilarious is in this build, I have the Aquarius SSD. I don't know where I got this from. I believe I got it on AliExpress, but for some reason it performs just fine like a normal SSD. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it works fine enough. So something to remember with this old motherboard is it's only SATA 2, so the SSD really doesn't matter that much. Another thing that's really neat about this old PC is that it has PCI slots. This is probably one of the faster PCs that you can get around this time frame that has PCI. Some of the i7 2nd gen stuff has it on there, and some of the 3rd gen as well. But this is going to allow me to maybe use some old sound cards, maybe a couple old graphics cards, so we could definitely experiment with that slot. Right now, we have some crazy amount of RAM in there. I believe it's like 64 gigabytes and a 1063 gigabytes. So if you want to see me do some games with this current setup, let me know. I only have about a minute more of some more footage of me putting this together, so I'm just going to roll some more B-roll, put some music behind it, and I'll come back to you guys in about a minute.
I want to go outside. I want to go outside. I want to go outside.
Guilty Simpson, Suicide Kings, what up? Peace to the Suicide Kings, Guilty Simpson in the house. Joey Knuckles, aka Joey Bananas, Joey Gallo, King Cole, what up? Listen, I wanna go outside, hop in the ride, drive, roll one, smoke one, go get live, kill a show, get a hoe for just one night, kick out in the morning with bloodshot eyes. I'm like a Rolling Stone rolling home with a hangover, blunts back.
So we just got done cleaning and we just test booted it really quick. Still boots up fine. Like I said, unkillable. Is it perfectly clean? Absolutely not. I'm not going to take this whole thing out just to clean this down. It really wasn't that dirty to begin with. So I do think though, however, it is ready for some videos. Now we got some airflow coming in. And what is really, really neat about this Rosewood case is I never actually used the fan controller in the back. But it has a high, a low, and an off option for the controller in the back. And if you did catch it when I filmed it, there's like 7 controller ports on the back. So you could hook up like 7 fans of this thing and completely turn the fans off on low or on high. And it works. I was just blown away. This thing is cool as hell. Now I think that's going to do it for me, guys. If you guys like this, just quick little content, please let me know in the comment section. Hit a like on it, hit a subscribe, hit the bell if you're interested, and give me some content ideas with this thing. You want to see a GPU in it, you want to see a build, you guys gotta let me know. So if you want more content like this, please let me know as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out for now. Bye bye.